Hello, everyone. So, today I would like to welcome you to another episode of Mystic Bestie. And today I want to share what going with the flow, trusting the universe, trusting God really means and how it looks like, how we can apply it, how you can apply it into your daily life. So, first of all, going with the flow or trusting God, it does not mean being lazy or not doing anything. If you are familiar with the Tao, excuse me, Taoism principle of Wu Wei, that's space WIE Wu Wei. It's a Taoist principle of putting effortless action. So it's effortless action. So it does not say inaction, but effortless action. So effortless action means that you go on with your day, do what is needed to be done, or what your priorities are, do the checklist. But then you don't have to force the outcome that you wanted so much. You don't have to stress it so much. It's like you take it as is. You deal with the problems one moment at a time as they come. And if the result does not exactly go your way, or if something happens that is not part of your plan, not part of what you wanted to happen, then you don't have to stress too much or be angered too much about it. So, usually, this will be the examples for going with the flow, trusting the universe, trusting our divine spirit, God. And Wu Wei is in terms of our action, in terms of our passions, right? So, if you usually some parents really would like their children to be doctors or engineers or lawyers, but they can see that their children has a passion for cooking. Their children loves sewing things or making things, like they love making crafts or arts or bracelets. So instead of supporting the those natural gifts that were already given by our divine supreme God to the kids, they try to mold the kid and go against its nature by forcing the kid to go into a different career and do a different job. So I think this is one of the affirmations for today. Life supports me. Okay? So whoever needs to hear this affirmation, this is your confirmation that life supports you. Life created me to be fulfilled, and I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. See, this is very, very beautiful. So I'll just put it here. And it's also really good to know how this concept of Wu Wei, going with the flow, and trusting God, trusting the universe could apply into our daily lives, right? So, yesterday I'm going to share something really interesting that happened. So, we planned, the night before we already planned the list of so many things to do, to the 10 or 12 kinds of lights that we need to buy because we're having repairs in the house, and also we need to buy some appliances to replace our old ones that have been with us for like 20 or 15 years already, and they really need to have a rest. So basically, Um, we went out early in the morning. We had everything that we thought we needed. We had everything already there, and just as we were going out of the house, we haven't even left like 50 or 100 meters away. The excuse me, the vehicle that we are riding on broke down. So basically, we smelled something. We smelled something burning, and then we stopped. We checked the motorcycle if anything's wrong, and before you could actually ask me if maybe we haven't got that motorcycle checked. It was checked about last month. So we last month or 2 months ago. We do have the regular. Oh, it's last month. The regular checkups for it. So he broke down, and lo and behold, nothing. We checked at the side of the road. Nothing seems to be off. So we were about to restart it again, and the motorcycle does not want to restart. Thank goodness that it was only around 20 meters, or maybe even less than, from the nearest service station, so service center. So my partner pushed it up to there, and I walked up to a nearest 7-Eleven station beside that. So why is this related to Wu Wei, to effortless action, and why is this related to trusting the universe and trusting God? It's because if we forced our plans, because there's so many things that we needed to do, right? And just by knowing that the motorcycle broke, we already know that among, let's say, the 15 things that we're going to do, we can only do 2 things. It's already down to like 2 or 3 things already. Since, okay, I'm sorry, there, let me focus it. Since we still need to, a lot, sorry about that, time for it, for the fixing. But no, we did not. We did not fret, we did not stress, we did not become angry or so. Because for me, what I am thinking, why I am not angry is why now? Why did the motorcycle broke now? So it means there is something really important on why it has to be interrupted, why my list has to be interrupted. And if, since we smelled something burning, if it is something urgent, then for me, I take it that the breaking or this interruption is saving us from something maybe much worse that might have happened. Okay, so this is our soul truth card for the day. So I believe that the divine spirits want to share us this message for today. From whom can I release my judgment right now? So let's reflect on that, think and ponder. We need to pray, realign, connect, and meditate. From whom can you release your judgment from right now? Because if you have listened to my previous episode of Mystic Bestie, I was talking about the 3 things that you can do to block or avoid bad karma from happening to you. And one of those things is acceptance. And another thing is evolution. So those 2 things working together can help you release judgment. Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, Drop the expectations and be grateful for what it is. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. And even more, grace to open your heart to the truth, to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, and I am limitless. And so are they. This is a very, very beautiful card reminder, channeled message by the Divine Spirits to us. And I believe that we can all learn to release judgment, which can also be connected to what I am discussing today about Wu Wei, about effortless action, about going with the flow, and trusting God, trusting the universe. Okay, there you go. So we have another one because, again, this trusting the universe thing, we can apply this in our everyday lives. We can have this there, let's put it there. We can apply it in our everyday lives, and we can have it implemented in even the smallest things, as I was telling you in my story, that we were not stressed or angered or frustrated and disappointed by what had happened yesterday, because I shifted my thinking into, oh no, I won't be able to do all the 15 things that I set out to do yesterday, into saving. Thank you, Lord, for this unexpected thing that happened. The motorcycle broke down. Maybe you are trying to save us or to block or avoid something worse that might have happened. And indeed, when it was checked, the fuse was burned. So I don't know on what the consequences will there be if we were driving at the middle of a highway and then the fuse burned and it broke. The motorcycle broke on us at the middle of a highway, of a speedway, right? So the spirits, the divine spirits, everything good, everything great, everything that is light, love, and life, everything divine has conspired to save us from that event, from being stranded at the middle of a speedway, of a highway, because of a burned fuse, broken motorcycle, and then just allowed us to have a little hiccup on a friendly, safer road, which is just less than 20 meters from a service center. So that's one example. I hope my example has helped you. And for the second card that I felt the Divine Spirit wants to share with you today, what if it was easy? This is a very good question to ponder upon. It does not have to be hard. So I think this is very related. Thank you so much, Divine Spirits. This is very related to the message that I am trying to share today on how you can go with the flow and trust the universe, trust the divine spirits, trust God. It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find a solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in God's grace and receive guidance. You are supported. So your action, Divine Spirit is wanting us to take this action today. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling, for your soul mission. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you again, God and the Divine Spirits, for sharing these messages to us. And thank you for staying with me. I hope that you have received the message, the lesson that I was trying to impart to you about going with the flow and trusting God. And also, I hope that the messages that the Divine Spirit is sending you, these three lovely messages, I hope that you have also internalized them. So thank you again for this episode, for watching with me this episode of Mystic Bestie. And please subscribe, like, and share if you find value in this video. Till next episode. Bye for now.